All right, sorry about that. That was a mess. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Jamaica. Welcome to Kingston, Jamaica, here at Norman Manley. And today, we're going into Phoenix. So sorry about that, y'all. I had everything kind of set up and ready to rock, and then I got ambitious and tried to do some stuff with FS Desktop, and I think I don't know what I did, but sometimes if I resize this window too much, I don't know why, but the sim just no likey in it. Goes ahead and kills it. myself off. Anyway, so I had a sim crash, and I've had this happen before with FS Desktop, and I don't know. Maybe it's not FS Desktop. I shouldn't blame FS Desktop. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Spencer, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so the behind the scenes isn't all that thrilling. It's basically me just setting up all the stuff I use to run these flights, mainly in the tablet here. So not a huge deal. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hope y'all are doing well. So I do have VSR fired up because I had a PDC. I had a PDC that was given to me when I spawned in earlier, and then when the sim crashed, obviously VATSIM radio and vPilot and everything else dies a horrible death. So we'll have to go ahead and call up. I think Kingston approach is actually on. And we will call up and get our flight plan because it was different from the one that I filed. So flight monitor, let's turn that on. Let's go to Navigraph and get all this set up again. Although I think Navigraph is smart enough to remember. Nope, it sure is not smart enough to remember all of the stuff that I had loaded. So let's go ahead and re-import this flight. So sorry about that, everybody. I kind of take pride in getting these streams off pretty much exactly on time, and in this case I was not able to. Let me pull up a couple of additional charts here in Fort Lauderdale. So we're going to Fort Lauderdale, by the way. JetBlue 1202. Let me pull up the parking gates in Fort Lauderdale. Let me pull up the ILS for 28 left and for 28 right, because I'm not sure which one we're going to get. I think I'm planning 28 left because we'll hit that one first. Anyway, Space Ghost Seeker, what's up, man? How did I get into streaming? You know, it's funny. I never had any intention of streaming any of this stuff, and then one day, like I was flying X-Plane a lot with like the Zebo mod, and one day I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and record these flights. So I started recording the flights, and that was kind of cool. And honestly, I wasn't promoting. I never really even promote this channel now. But I was just kind of, you know, sending the links around to folks, and they were watching the live or the recorded streams. And somebody was like, "Hey, man, it'd be cool if you could just, you know, why don't you live stream one of those in VR?" And it took some time and tried to figure out. I needed a bunch of additional tools to live stream in VR. And long story short, I kind of figured that out with X-Plane, and away we went. So that's kind of how I got into it. I never had any intention of live streaming any flight sim stuff, but anyway, here we are. So let me actually write down our expected clearance, and then let's call them up because I think we're gonna get an amendment here. Yeah, look, Manly radar is online, so that's cool. Let's sync that up. Let's go to the map just to make sure. Yeah, cool. So it's 120-600. All right, before we do that, let's actually turn the airplane on. Now, so check this out. I don't know, this is just the default scenery, and there's the beautiful Fenix A320 in the JetBlue livery. That's the, forget what livery they call that when you get that thing on the tail there. There's another livery that's kind of cool. But the jetways are all jacked up in this airport. So like when I go to connect the jetway, it's gonna do weird stuff. So I may not do that. Anyway, let's go to our mass and balance page. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go ahead and load the aircraft. Just instant load here, and then we can call GSX, and I think GSX will be able to do the boarding. It's been a while since I've used the Fenix, to be honest with y'all. All right, GPU is on. We have GPU connected, so that's good. So let's go ahead and power on the aircraft. Like we've been flying a lot of GA stuff recently, so I have to kind of remember how to do this. That goes on, that's on. This can go to position 1, emergency exit lights. We're already fueled, so this can come on and that can come on. Cool. And then let's go ahead and get GSX to do its thing. Space Coast, that's awesome, bro. True inspiration. Oh yeah, man. Thanks. I mean, yeah. You've been waiting to live stream but haven't worked up the courage? Do it, man. Hey, just do it. Who cares? Just stream to yourself. Stream to a buddy. I don't know. And VATSIM adds a layer of nervousness. To be honest with you, I kind of... I don't know if I would use the word thrive on that, but I actually like the added pressure. Let's go ahead and request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Now, hopefully this jetway isn't gonna like go through the plane. Oh, you behave. Behave. I don't know what that thing's gonna do. Hang on a second. This is gonna get weird. Oh no, maybe not. All right, looks like it's gonna work out. There go the baggage compartments are loading. All of our guys are coming over. No, looks like the jetway is gonna... Ooh, that's expensive. Hey, that's not terrible. All right, cool. All right, so GSX will go ahead and start boarding. Spencer, you tried to play MSFS in VR and almost threw up. Am I naturally tolerant to motion sickness? Yeah, I am. 100%. I am. Caleb, you're on. Oh, are you...
Do you want to board crew? Caleb,
are you... Okay. Oh, hello. There's a jetway right there. Are you Kingston approach? Are you on VATSIM or are you on as just on the chat? Anyway, but yeah, I am motion sickness tolerant to pretty much any kind of motion sickness. Like I have been around boats my whole life. I've been around airplanes, obviously flying. Well, this sucks. There's the jetway right in our aircraft. I don't get car sick. I don't get any kind of sick. So anyway. Kingston controller. Hey, what's going on? Kingston controller? Kingston controller, are you Caleb? Are you guys the same person? I'm confused. I'm confused. Kingston controller, man, welcome. If you are not Caleb, but it does look like we have Manly Radar online. And either Caleb or Kingston controller, whoever sent me the PDC previously, thank you for that. And I got I had a SIM crash, so I had to restart the SIM, so I lost my PDC. So I'm about to call up and ask for that PDC again. So if you can hear me and you don't mind resending the PDC, that'd be cool, because I'm going to ask for clearance, because I lost that PDC when my SIM crashed. All right, let's initialize the flight. Oh, you just sent a flight plan? Yes, correct. And yeah, I'm sorry. My SIM crashed. I was just going to look at it to see if it was okay. Honestly, I'm sure whatever it is fine. So if you want to send it as a PDC. Amico to Amico. Yeah, sure. 100%. I mean, yeah, man, I can take that. Whatever you want to give me, I'll fly. So yeah, 100%. I'm easy like that, man. I do whatever you guys want me to do, Kingston controller, and that is 100% fine with me. I'll go ahead and plug that in, and then I'll still call you for clearance if you want, because you're right, that's not a true PDC. Hey, appreciate you being on, by the way. That's awesome. Appreciate you being on. Cool. So let's go to our init page. Let's go ahead and do an init request. My sim is super choppy for some reason, which I'm not real happy about, and I'm hoping we're going to get through this flight, to be honest with y'all. So we're JetBlue 1202. Let me pull up our... This is irritating. I love it when Microsoft Flight Simulator does that. Caleb, you'll talk to me in a few when I get closer. Okay, cool. Caleb, where are you controlling today? Caleb, where are you controlling, so I know where to expect you? Okay, this is going to have us a cost index of 6. I'm not down with that. I'm just not down with that. I don't know what company's doing to us today, but about 20. And our cruise 380. I'll punch, whatever. Punch that in. Cool. All right, let's go back here and let's write down. come on, where is that? Amico 2, Amico Epsol. So, Amico. Amico 2, Amico. And then it was going to be, come on. Wish I had copy and paste. Lima 417 B Mall. Lima 417 B Mall. Lima 417 to B Mall, and I'm writing this down so when we call up we have it handy and ready to go. UL 417 Bordeaux. And then it's on to the arrival that we had planned, which was the OLAHS 3. That's not how you spell that, but that's fine. Let's get our weather. Let's pull up the ATIS. We got Delta here at Manly. Delta is, let's see, 1706, real clear, nice day, 30 degrees. 1008. And we got Delta. All right. Cool. And then we're expecting to get flight level 380. I'm going to run out of room on this thing. Cool. Okay. Let's actually call them up and get our clearance now. Let's go to VATSIM radio. Let's close that. Let's sync that. And let's call up Manly Radar. Dustin, what's up, man? How you doing? We're just getting stuff set up, man. Welcome. Good to see you. Sorry about the jetway that has penetrated the fuselage of our beautiful JetBlue Airbus A320. Cool. Manly Radar, good evening, JetBlue 1202, IFR 2, Fort Lauderdale, please. Ah, wrong button. Manly Radar, good evening. This is JetBlue 1202 with Delta, clearance to Fort Lauderdale, please.
JetBlue 1202, Manly Radar, good evening. You are clear to the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International via the Upper Lima 417 Airway flight plan route. After departure, expect radar vectors Epsol. Climb and maintain 6,000. Expect higher with me. The Amico 2 departure. Squawk 6744.
Okay, JetBlue 1202 is going to be clear Fort Lauderdale International. Let me see if I get this right now. So, it's going to be via the upper level 417 and then is filed. Now, you say radar vectors Epsol. You want us to fly the Amico 2 departure. Is that correct? And then it's going to be 6,000 initial, expecting 380. Staying with you, and it's 6744 on the squawk.
JetBlue 1202 readback is correct. The QNH 1008, it is Delta. Expect runway 12. Push and start is at your discretion. Call me for taxi next.
Okay, we've got Delta 1008 on the altimeter, expecting runway 12. We will push and start at our discretion. Call you for taxi for JetBlue 1202. Thanks for being on, appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Out there. Awesome. Cool. Okay, Dustin. So, all right, I need to make sure I get this right because I don't want to screw things up, and I don't usually fly down here. So, this is kind of cool. All right, so let's see. Departure is going to be off 12, and it's going to be the Amico 2. So let's go ahead and insert that. Now, he said something about Epsol though. Now, where is that? Hold on one second, folks. This is confusing me here. One second here. So it's the Amico 2. So let's pull that up and take a look at it. So I know this isn't thrilling for you all to be watching, but this is actually kind of realistic, so stand by. Let me go ahead and get that route that was popped up again. Whoops, cancel that. Ah, okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is the route. And then it's going to be Amico, and then Epsol. And then from Epsol, it's going to be the I guess the lower 417 to start with. Whoops. Yeah, 417. Yeah, you know what? It's upper Lima. Hold on one second. UL 417. Oh. What's going on here? All right, Epsol Airways. Let's try that again. Let's try UL 417. Nope. Mainly radar for JetBlue 1202. Question for you. Manly radar JetBlue 1202.
Manly radar, pass a message.
For JetBlue 1202, question on the routing. After Epsol, would you like... I'm trying to go direct Upper Lima 417, and that is not working out for me. Can I read back this entire route for you, please?
Hey, Roger, affirm. So you're not able to proceed direct to join the Upper Lima 417 airway?
Not from Epsol. Epsol doesn't seem to join up with either the lower 417 or the upper, the UL 417, unfortunately. I do have a fixed, is it B-Mall? I could go Epsol and then B-Mall, and then I think upper level 417.
Alright, Roger. So you can eliminate Lima 417. So after Epsol, then to B-Mall, then you'll join the Upper Lima 417 to Bordeaux.
Okay, that should work out for me then. So I'll delete the lower 417. It'll be Epsol direct B-Mall and then onto the UL 417 1202. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Roger. And you can switch that squawk 6712.
Okay, we'll squawk 6712 1202. 6712. Cool. Okay. We got it. We got it. All right, let's get this flight plan in here, folks, and then we can be on our way. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So it's Epsol, and then it's going to be direct to B-Mall. Cool. And then from there, we should be able to pick up the Uniform Lima 417. Yeah, that's good. And then that's going to take us to Bordeaux. Bravo Oscar Romeo Delta Oscar. Cool. Let's go ahead and insert that, and then we can actually clear out this Bordeaux. We don't need that. And then for the arrival, like I said, I think we're going to expect 28 left. And it is going to be the OLAHS3. We'll check all this. We'll verify all this in the on the ND here in a second. OLAHS3. It's coming off of Bordeaux and no vias. Insert that. Awesome. Okay, I think we got it. Let's check. All right, so here we go. Let's actually zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, this is working out a lot better. Yep. Yeah, beautiful. Cool. That looks great. Okay, we got it. Yeah, you folks that are talking about VATSIM and, you know, should I fly on VATSIM? Should I pop on? You know, I'm nervous about it, stuff like that. I mean, I hope y'all heard that that awesome interaction between me and Manly Radar. I mean, no need to be nervous, folks. You know, no need to be scared or nervous or whatever it is. You know, I had a question. You know, I was something wasn't quite making sense, and you know, you call them back up and you kind of work it out. You ask the question. You know, even if you think it's a dumb question, it's probably not a dumb question. And in this case, it's just you know, it wasn't anybody's fault. You know, it was just a little bit of a screw up. And Dustin, you were a bit lost. Yeah, but you know, ask the question. Don't be afraid to ask the questions, folks. Squawking 6712. I don't know. I just have always found that we'll go ahead and turn that on now. I've just always found that ATC is just they're just so willing to help. They would rather you both be on the same page than you try to do something that you don't quite understand and is not right, and it's just going to cause a lot more confusion down the road, right? So, you know, just ask the question. You know, get clarification. Cool. All right, let's finish setting things up because we're probably late, but that's no big deal because honestly, kind of have nothing but time tonight. So as long as you guys are cool with this little bit of a delay, I'm cool with it too. Let's go ahead and put in our weights. We've got, what does that say? 55.5 and 29.4. So it's 55.5 and 29.4. Fuel wise, we got 6.8. That all looks good. We'll wait till that fills itself out. We'll go back here and get our takeoff performance done. We're going off runway 12. It's dry. We'll sync the load sheet data. We'll sync the weather, and then we'll go ahead and calculate our V speeds. What are we going to have today? 132 and then some 135s. 132. Oops. Should probably go to our perf page. 132 is going to be V1. 135 is when we're going to rotate. V2 is going to be at 135. We're going to use flap 1. And we're good. Employees, what are we flexing at? 68 degrees. That's all in, and that's all good, and we're good. We got our initial altitude, we've got our squawk, we are pretty much ready for push. We got push and start our discretion. One more thing I need to do, folks, and just bear with me here. I'm going to pull up our charts here on the Fenix tablet as well, so let's sync this up. Actually, what we can do, let's call GSX up, and while we do this, just go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. Well, one thing first. Put the APU bleed on. Let's turn that off. Let's go ahead and disconnect the GPU and get rid of the chocks. And Close up the doors. Boarding's complete, so we will prepare for push and start. Cool. I want to get this jetway out of here. It really caused a lot of damage to this fine aircraft. All right, so sync up this route at Manly. We are going to get our ground charts.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
And then we're going to get our SID. And let me, while we're here, let's just go to Fort Lauderdale, pull up our ground charts, airport info, and parking gates. And we'll pull up our arrival, which was the
departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And we'll pull up our approaches, which again we're expecting either ILS 28 right or ILS 28 left. Cool. Oops, and let's go back here. Get our taxi diagram up. And of course it's not there. Sometimes Fenix EFB does that. It won't pull up the airport diagram, and I'm not sure why. Kind of irritating, but hey, it's a cool tablet. It's actually really cool. All right, so we're like right about here. Might as well pull up our OFP as well and import that. Cool. And in terms of pushback, we are going to want to put the tail to the left. Cool. Push and start was at our discretion. And let's go. Cool. Beacon on. And get our final load sheet here so we get that message off the ECAM. Accept that. Awesome. Yeah, we're going real time, real weather. If it gets too dark and y'all don't like it, let me know. We'll go daytime, I guess. It seems like it's been forever since we've been in the Fenix. All right, parking brake released.
All engines clear.
Start 2. Here we go. Ooh, watch that. Oh, look at this sunset. Man, that's beautiful. Man, I got to get down to Jamaica. Beautiful, right? I mean, what a beautiful, beautiful place. Beautiful. I love this Fenix too. It seems like it's been forever since we've been in the Fenix, but I don't. Maybe it hasn't. I don't know. Now let's hope GSX doesn't push us all the way into the sea there, because that would suck. So hopefully they'll turn us soon. We'll see, right? Get my view reset here. Cool. 6,000, 6,000, 6712, 6712. We're already squawking. We got the altimeter set, and we can get rid of that, and let's just put VSR back up here. Let me resize this a little bit, though. It's a little big for my taste. Can only resize it to there. Cool. Now this is a good push. I think we're okay. All right, start 1. Auto brake.
Set parking brakes.
Auto brake max. Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cool. I go flaps 1. Speed brakes. You can tell GSX that it was a good engine start, even though we're not really done with it, but whatever.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, let's go real time. Let's fly. Let's just go nighttime. I don't know. There's not gonna be a lot to see once we're out over the ocean anyway, so. Cool. I'm gonna turn the radar on now, just before, so I don't forget. I know it's not. This is not SOP, folks. Sorry about your radiated bodies now, ground staff. But anyway, cool. 2 good starts. Flight controls test. Full left, full right. Back to neutral. Full forward.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
Full left.
removed.
Back to neutral. Full left. Neutral.
Left is clear.
Full right.
Is clear.
Neutral. Flight controls check complete. Awesome. Okay. Should be a pretty easy taxi here. Let's get rid of GSX there. And then, yeah. Cool. Awesome. Manly radar, JetBlue 1202 is ready to taxi with information Delta.
JetBlue 1202, taxi via Alpha, hold endpoint, runway 12.
Taxi via Alpha, hold endpoint, runway 12, JetBlue 1202. Awesome. Let's do it. I think what I'm going to do too is I will pull up in this Navigraph window here. Okay, so that's just the Amico departure, just so we have it. Pretend that our first officer has that up there. All right, clear on the left. We really need to have our taxi lights on though, full. There we go. Now we can actually see. All right, let's make a right turn. Head on down. Captain Shack, what is going on, man? Feels like it's been a long time. I think for both of us. What's up, man? How's life treating you, man? I was thinking about you today. Why? Oh, because a buddy of mine in he's not in Charlotte, he's in Raleigh, so same state. Another pilot, friend of mine, called me up. Well, didn't call me, he texted me. And was like, hey man, it's been forever, when you coming down? I'm like, I don't know, soon? So yeah, man, I might be heading down. He's talking about like sometime late June. I might be heading down kind of that area-ish. Oh, by the way, look at this. Oh, all right. You guys know I don't usually do this, but hit the like button real quick for that. That is awesome. I mean, wow. VR, folks. Who knew? Who knew VR was so good? Especially with my mediocre, in this day and age, system. And man, it sucks that I have to call my system mediocre. 3080 Ti and a 9900K. But anyway. Shaq, man, yeah, stream schedules have been on the same. Yup. Well, hopefully, are you doing anything tomorrow? You doing anything tomorrow night, streaming wise? And yeah, man, if I'm down in Raleigh, it's a quick hop to Charlotte, down to Concord. So yeah, I don't know. I'll shoot you a text when I know more. Yeah, my buddy Frank's a good guy too. He flies a bow. It's not his. It's a he's in a club, and they have two bows. I think they got like a Warrior, a couple 172s. But the bow that he flies from that club, man, it's epic. It's got like, I mean, I know it's got a 750, GTN 750 XI. I think it's got two G3Xs. It's got a GFC 500. I mean, it's got.
1202, after departure, fly heading 125, clear for takeoff, runway 12, the wind's 170 degrees, 6 knots.
Okay, we'll fly heading 125 after takeoff, and we are clear for takeoff, runway 12, JetBlue 1202. Awesome. Why do we have that on? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, we are not following checklists, is what we're doing. What we're not doing, and we need to turn these up a little bit too, because it's nighttime. Well, I don't have anything set up. This is gonna be a mess. Sorry, folks. Take off config check. Cool. All right, let's go. We are clear for takeoff. All right, stand by, chat. All right, 125 on the heading. Pretty much gonna be runway heading. Hang on a second, we can hold it here for a second. Let me just catch up with chat real quick. There's nobody behind us here. Let's just line it up nice. Let's pull up our departure. And Shaq, you're gonna stream the Charlotte's event. Awesome, man. Okay, gotta catch on the big screen with a tall Shiv is on the rocks. Oh, send some my way, please. Good to see you, by the way. All right, here we go. All right, let's flex it. All right, man, flex, SRS, climb blue, nav blue, auto thrust blue, light forward pressure. Man, it feels like forever since I've flown an Airbus, so this is gonna be ugly. This whole flight's gonna be kind of ugly, folks. But that's what you come for, is the ugliness and the adventure. All right, release forward pressure on the stick. Try to maintain center line. Let me adjust this view a little bit so you guys can actually see what's going on. There we go. All right. Whoa, center line. If I was on New Sky, that'd be an issue. V1. Rotate. There we go. Positive rate. Gear up. Stutters. Stutters. Onto the flight directors. I need to move that. Alright. 125 on the heading. Let's go ahead and put the autopilot on so we can do an outside view. There we go. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Gosh.
JetBlue 1202. Airborne time 12. Radar contact, turn right, heading 300. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
A right turn 300, and we'll climb and maintain 380 for JetBlue 1202. Right turn 300. Okay. And climb, maintain. Not that. 380. Right turn 300. That's going to be like a, oh, I know what he. Okay, yep, I know what we're doing. That actually makes perfect sense. Open climb. 380. Disarm rather. Gears up. Flaps are up. Spoilers disarmed. 380. 360 on the heading. Climbing. Autopilot's on. Outside. Look at that. This is awesome. He gave us a cinematic departure. Look at this. Man. I love the Fenix is just so good. MSFS also so good. I have a mango drink too. I'm not sure if that's appropriate for Jamaica. It feels tropically appropriate. I have a mango beverage tonight too, folks. So, Helga, I would trade you the mango drink for the Shivas in a heartbeat. Oh my God, that sounds good. Oh, is it on the rocks? How are you taking it? Oh. Well, let's go night charts too. This is rather blinding. You know, we're going to get direct to somewhere here. Let's see. Probably direct to
JetBlue 1202, direct to Epsol.
Direct Epsol, JetBlue 1202. That is just really good. I mean, that is just good AT. That's good controlling. That is great ATC, man. That is great ATC. So we're off the Amico, so that's cool. So let's just go ahead and pull up a kind of our map, see where we're going, and just chill. Just everybody settle in. I mean, that's it. Everybody settle in for the flight. So where's our little aircraft marker? Come on. There we go. Yeah. Oh man, so good. Go back and sit in the cabin if we want. Oh, we gotta turn these cabin lights off. Ooh, a sunset view from the wing. Oh man. Yeah. All right, where's my mango drink? That is definitely mango drink worthy. Hold on. Bye bye, sun. Sunset over Jamaica. I mean, I'm not sure it gets a whole lot better than that, does it? I mean, I think that's pretty perfect. I think we can also turn the cabin lighting off, right? How do we do that? That can be used on the ground. Is it sim setting? No, panel states. Cabin lights off. There we go. Nice. Oh, and we're passing through 10,000 feet, so all these need to come off. We're not on New Sky, so who cares? That's all good. Yeah. Dustin, you just finished your homework. Awesome, man. Priorities. Gotta finish that first. Get that homework done first, right? Then time to play. Oh, let's go back to that. Where's that cabin view? There we go. I think I can take you guys with me. Oh, I can. Here you are. Yes, welcome to the cabin. That's just so good. I mean, the cabin isn't the best in the Fenix, but honestly, in VR, you don't miss much. I mean, with my headset anyway, I'm not missing much. That's so good. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, look at that. I mean, don't mind the tablet and the chat, but I mean, that's so cool.
JetBlue 1202, sadly you're leaving my vertical limits. You can switch over to Unicom 122.8. You have a good flight.
This is JetBlue 1202. Yeah, unfortunately, Unicom. Thank you so much. I mean, that was amazing. Amazing vectoring, great route, just everything awesome, man. Really appreciated you being online. It was a pleasure. JetBlue 1202. Have a fantastic night.
No worries. Thank you for flying out. Looking forward to see you on a future flight. Have fun and fly safe.
We will absolutely be back. JetBlue 1202. We'll see you now. Oh man, awesome. Dustin, funny how you had to write an essay for PE about AED. I don't know what's AED. All right, you got to clue me in, Dustin. What is AED? I'm not sure what that even is, man. Let's take another outside view while we wait for Dustin to explain what that is. I'm just glad you got your homework done. Oh, somebody please take a screenshot and post it on the Discord. I can't take good screenshots, and I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid of sim crashes so much. Hey JetBlue, if you're watching, you know, you want like a promo shot, my information, DM me on Discord for information on how you can purchase these videos for your next JetBlue advertisement. Look at that. That's a cool livery. Flight Sim TO. Isn't that cool that we got Flight Sim TO and all these amazing liveries? Alright, quit screwing around here. Is that standard? 1, 2, 3. What does View 1 always say? STDs for you and me or something like that. I haven't watched the View 1 stream in a while. Apparently he's back. I guess he moved somewhere and now he's back streaming. Seatbelts can come off, man. It's super smooth up here. Oh, duh, Dustin, AED. Yeah, they've got those in the gym. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was out of context, man. Okay, cool. Oh, Kingston controller. Miami's online, so you're going to jump on Havana Center. Awesome. Oh, cool, man. Yeah. All right, standing by, ready for a ping me. Yeah, awesome. Hey, thanks for joining the chat, too. This is really cool. And I was not kidding. That was not just like some BS, man. That was awesome. I mean, those vectors, super. It's just great. I don't know. I love it. I love. You guys are pros. I have so much respect, and just for it. Just all VATSIM controllers, all ATC. It's just amazing. So thank you. Cool. Let's put some fix rings in before I forget. Where are we going? Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima. Expecting 28 left. And we're at 380. So that is going to be, let's do some math. 114. And we're not in a 737, so we don't need that slash. 114 miles away. Let's go. KFLL. 28 left. 10 miles. Folks, this was a totally random route that I chose too. I mean, I was just kind of, honestly, I've been thinking about streaming that yacht again. And it's still up for debate, I think, over in the community tab. So I was like, well, all right, I'm not going to stream the yacht. Where can I go with just a lot of water? So here we are. Jamaica to Fort Lauderdale. I mean, it doesn't get much more water than that, right? So it's just clear blue, amazing, you know, over the Caribbean. water, and yeah. So, so let's keep this in sync. Okay, so let's check our map. Oh, looky at Miami. Looky here. Havana. Oh, man. Kingston controller. I don't know your name, sir, but you are a legend. That you are going to link us up. We are going to get ATC the whole way. I just, yeah, this is awesome. So we don't have ATIS in Fort Lauderdale, but we can use VATSIM radio to check the weather. Looks like it is 030 at 4. Now, according to... okay. Well, according to the real ATIS that I can get on my phone, I still think they're using the 28s, but let's check that. Let's go to 4 flight. Got a bunch of texts too. Sorry, folks, I'm in my phone right now. Let's go to KFLL. I should probably pull this up in a little window. Weather. Okay, we just got the thingy. ATIS. Yeah, they're still using the 28s, so that's cool. All right, awesome. 124.5. Havana Center, good evening. JetBlue 1202 is climbing out of flight level 260 up to 380.
JetBlue 1202 Havana Center radar, contact, continue climb, flight level is 380. Proceed on course. Hello again.
Okay, we'll continue that climb up to 380 on course, and hello again, and thank you. Good to talk to you again. All right.
No problem. It's a pleasure to help.
Oh, man. It's a pleasure to have, it's just awesome. Just awesome. Let's take a seat by the window for a little bit. I mean, it's too cool. So that was kind of it's not new with like there's not been a new Fenix update, but one of the more recent Fenix updates, they let you turn the cabin lights down, and it is super cozy up here now. Like especially during the sunset flights. I mean, man, I got a mango drink here. I've got some awesome folks in chat. I got awesome ATC. That's a Thursday night. Oh, it's a by the way, it's pretty much a Friday night for me. So I am working tomorrow, but because it's the Friday before Memorial Day, and for those of you outside the U.S., so Monday is, you call it a bank holiday. I mean, it's a national holiday. It's a big deal. I mean, it's our Remembrance Day. It's the day to remember, people, soldiers, brave men and women that have fought and died, in wars protecting the country. So it's a somber holiday, and honestly, in my family, it's got a lot of meaning. Anyway, but it's a 3-day weekend, and tomorrow, like in my office, even if people haven't taken the day off, nobody's working. So like I have no meetings tomorrow. I got nothing. So today is pretty much like another Friday, which is awesome.
November 5 for Juliet.
Man, I was looking at our calendar too, like our family calendar, and there was nothing going on. We were just kind of chilling. And I asked permission from Mrs. VR Sim Pilot to stream, and she said, of course, do your thing. So here we are, random Thursday night stream. And it's turning out to be awesome. I mean, it's always awesome, but I mean, sometimes when you try to like schedule a stream when there's not a VATSIM event going on, it's a little tough because you don't know. You just don't know if you're going to get ATC or not, and stuff like that. So sometimes you just end up playing. Yeah, you got to plan the stream. You got to pick a starting point and an end point. And sometimes you pick wrong. And you pick like a dead zone. Like you go DC to Atlanta, and like DC, Washington Center and Atlanta Center are all offline, but then like the rest of the country is lit up like, Christmas. And it's like, well, I picked the route, so we're just going to go in quiet mode. But anyway.
November 5 for Juliet.
Caleb, you're back. What's up, man? Okay, so where are you? So you said let you know when we're getting close. So the same awesome gentleman who was on Manly Radar and handled our departure is now also on Havana Center. So where are you going to be, man? Let me know. Let me know when I can expect to link up with even more awesome ATC. Because it does look like Miami is online.
Euro Caribbean 1238 Heavy. Havana Center, do you copy?
And that looks like...
For Juliet, you
don't
are
know
under
who that
radar
is.
control, radar contact.
So, Miami's online. I don't know if that's you. Anyway, but yeah, you love working the VATSIM events. I love flying the VATSIM events. All right, we're about to cross over, go feet dry, I guess they would say, in the armed forces over Cuba. So that's kind of cool. And it's good being back in the Phoenix. I love this thing. It's kind of cool just being back in an airliner. Oh, look at the reflection of the light. Ah, so good. Kind of good being back in some big iron, actually. I mean, we've done a lot of, oh my gosh, what did we do? I can't even remember. We did King Air. And then, what was the last stream that we did? Was the last one we did King Air? I can't remember. I don't know. I think it was Monday. I know this week has been kind of a quiet week for streaming because I actually have had, it's not been work related, just family stuff. Like my daughter's had a lot of golf stuff going on after work. And obviously that takes a massive priority to hanging out with you guys. Sorry, but it does. She had an event. Oh, was that last night? No, it was Tuesday night. She had an actual match, and that went late. And it was an away match too, so we had to drive a little bit. But then, and then last night, my wife and I just ended up watching a bunch of stuff on TV, which is actually kind of fun. But it's been kind of just a family kind of week. But good to be back streaming with you all. Farmer Tech, what's going on, man? Hey, good to see you. Navy Blue's in the house too. What's going on? Checked SimAware. All of Florida is covered. I know, man. I know. We got lucky. I love it when it works out like this, man. Navy Blue, what is going on, man? So Navy Blue, was it? Were you and I talking about the yacht stream and maybe landing a helicopter on that yacht? No, that was RJ. That was RJ Bishop. Sorry, Navy Blue. Because I posted up a poll over in the community tab of the channel, whether or not you guys care to see another one of those streams in that in that super yacht. Not even a mega yacht, it's a super yacht. Because I had a blast when we sailed that thing around, was it Fiji and Bora? Well, it was Bora Bora. I mean, I had a blast, but I keep going back to this. People actually disliked, like they thumbs down the stream, and I'm like, come on, man, this was like just a dumb, silly, fun stream, and people, it was polarizing. Like then I got like comments back like, hey, what are you doing with the yacht? This is you can stream airplanes, man, forget that yacht. But I had fun in the yacht anyway. And then it was RJ Bishop said, hey man, if you do the yacht again, I'll try to land a helicopter on the foredeck. So I don't know. Oh man. Anyway, but Farmer Tech, what is going on, man? Hope your VR, I know you were having some issues. It seemed like you got some stuff sorted out though in VR. Good to see you, man. I think this is the first time you joined a live one, right? So welcome to Farmer Tech. Caleb, you're a tower. Oh, money. Okay, nice. All right, so we got Fort Lauderdale Tower online. Eventually? Okay, maybe it may not be showing up on VATSIM radio yet. But awesome, man, awesome. Navy Blue voted yes for the yacht. There we go. That's what I want to see. Hold on, my phone is ringing. Oh, stop ringing. It rang once. We all know what that means. Who is this? That was a total, that was a butt dial. I know that person, and I know that there's no way they would mean to call me. I haven't talked to that person in a long time, and yeah, and they hung up immediately. So that was a butt dial. Hang on one second. Let me check this ATIS again in Fort Lauderdale. D-ATIS is showing Arrivals expecting ILS runway 28 right or 28 left. Departing the same. Cool. All right. I got 28 left programmed in here because let's go here real quick. Let's go to Fort Lauderdale. Go to our starred charts. If we look at the airport diagram, it becomes kind of obvious that now sometimes this doesn't always make sense, but we're coming this way, right? I mean, this is like landing in Atlanta. You know, is it going to be 8s or you know, which is it 8 or 9? If you're coming up this way, it's going to be the 9. But anyway, we're coming up from the south, and we hit 28 left before we hit 28 right. So it makes sense to me that we would just get looped around on 28 left, and then traffic coming in, you know, from the north or from the northwest would get 28 right. So 28 left is programmed in, but we're ready to change it up if we have to. That is no big deal. We could actually put that in the secondary, but it's easy enough to switch things up, so we'll just leave it as it is. Cuba. I don't think I've ever flown over Cuba in the sim either. This is cool, man. This is cool. Caleb, you're feeling very good today. Ready for a surprise. Oh, okay. I'm ready for a surprise, man. Give me a sidestep. Give me whatever you want. Micah hit me up with a sidestep. Micah Messer is a controller in, oh man, I'll screw this, Nashville. Is it Nashville? I think it's Nashville. We were flying into Nashville, and Micah was online, and he and I were going back and forth, and kind of as a little bit of a joke. I mean, you know, it was all legal and all legit. No VATS, you know, he didn't violate anything. But we were messing around with each other, and he's like, hey, whatever, 1202, I forget what we were flying. It's like a sidestep to whatever the other runway was, and I'm like, okay, I'll play your game. So, anyway, it was fun. Navy Blue, has anyone tried the headwind? Yes, yeah, I streamed it a while. It was a long time ago. It's gotten better apparently. Navy Blue. You should definitely check it out. In fact, I need to do another stream. I did one stream in it. It was an Air Canada 339. Now we didn't do a long haul. I mean, I think I made it as long haul as I wanted to make it in VR. But it was awesome, man. It was a heck of a good time. We do have the seatbelt signs off, right? Yeah, everything's good. But yeah, it was a heck of a lot of fun. I'm not sure we even have any of these. Like, do we have Nef2 in our... I'm trying to do a fuel check here. Not sure I can. Yeah, we're I mean, let's see. We can go to our progress page and do this. Rather our, come on, man. Fuel prediction. Yeah, we should be okay. We got 5,000. We got 50 tons left on board. So top of climb anyway, it wanted us to have 4.8 and we got 5, so we'll just base it on that. Not real scientific, but I think we're doing okay up here. So anyway, Caleb, restart. Okay, yeah, 28 left. Cool, awesome. Gotcha, man. Thanks for the intel. Caleb has added a ton of VR sim points to everybody. Thank you for that. Helga, Cuba flyover is beautiful at night. It's soothing. Yeah, look, man, let's go back outside. Well, what do you guys want? Let's go outside first. Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. I've never been to Cuba. Never been to Havana, never been anywhere in Cuba. Kind of on the bucket list. It's one of those places, there's just so many places to go in the world, and you know, what do? I mean, you can't see them all. You can't see them all. Maybe one day when we have our real, this is VR Sim Pilots company takes off, when we have our real mega yacht or super yacht, maybe we'll cruise it down to Cuba. A guy can dream, right? A guy can dream. Let's take a wing view here. Every time I go to a wing view, I pretend like I'm a passenger back here, and I will have another sip of my mango drink. It's a big mango drink too, folks. I think this thing is, how big is this? The can, it barely fits in my hand. What is this? This thing has to be like 24 ounces of mango drink. But I would trade my 24-ounce mango drink in a heartbeat for Helga's Chivas, even if it's only a small glass of Chivas. I would trade that in a heartbeat. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Navy blue. Yeah, they do. I don't have that Sukhoi. I don't know how far along that thing is either. Honestly, that's one that I haven't been tracking much actually at all.
Before you depart, let me give you your clearance.
But yeah, they like, what do you call it? The
departure.
Let's hang out in the back real quick. Hang on a second.
Climb initially flight level 150.
They
next flight level 340 as your final.
Oops, I keyed the mic.
03
They
65. Repeat your
Headwind basically borrowed the fly-by-wire installer, and yeah, I noticed that like when you go into their installer, they've got a Sukhoi up there, SU-95, and I seriously have no idea what that's like. Just kind of making our way down the cabin. I don't know, but yeah, I don't have that one. I know nothing about that jet either. Like, I know nothing about it. This is not the smoothest in VR with my controller. I have to actually reach across with my other hand. And be careful not to actually knock the side stick, because that will disengage the autopilot and we will all fall out of the sky. Let's park it up front, right? This is a single class cabin. This is a good window seat here. Let's go over here. Go. Beautiful. All right, right up front, right where we belong. I don't hear any alarms going off in there, so I'm assuming we're still flying straight and level 380. I forget what airplane we were in. It may have been the Phoenix, where I had some bindings kind of screwed up, and I was kind of doing a cabin tour, and I moved the wrong thing the wrong way. Well, I think I had my twist action on my side stick still bound to like rudder, and it disengaged the autopilot, and I mean, it was a disaster. I mean, we died. We I think 173 people plus crew perished because of that stupid mistake. Oh, it's so chill. So I've done this before, like just, a random night. I don't, too tired. Maybe it's too late. No streaming or anything, just flying offline, get up to cruise, pop up a window view, use FS Desktop. You could pop up a YouTube video if you want, and just chill. It's actually pretty fun. It's fun until the VR headset, after a few hours, starts to dig into your face, and then it's a little less fun. Like, I've got a pretty good endurance for this thing. If I am streaming, I tend to kind of forget about the fact that it's been on my face for like 4 hours. But if I'm not streaming, if it's just me, it's like, nah.
JetBlue 1359er, Havana Center, reset your transponder 3426.
Oh, we got another JetBlue up here. We can turn this now to, what is it, below? I think it's set to... I gotta look over here real quick.
Caribbean 1238 heavy, airborne time 41, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 340.
So let's see here. Where is... Jeez. Bordeaux is our... Expecting Bordeaux at...
Caribbean 1238 heavy, airborne time 40.
It's not my VR headset that's causing me to not be able to see that, it's the brightness.
340.
Gotta turn that down. Yeah, 0034. Now I can read the numbers. It's amazing how brightness in VR is real. It destroys your night vision if you're not careful. Like, we gotta turn all this stuff down.
Odd levels are required.
Like even the,
Can
you know,
flight
the
level
co-pilots,
330
ND and PFD are too bright. In fact, these are getting too bright. Let's make it a little more cozy in here. There we go.
Descend and
Yes.
maintain flight level 350
beautiful.
and proceed on course.
Turn those down a little bit. Turn these up a little bit. Awesome. I think the Phoenix has some of the best night lighting of any aircraft.
Number 5 for Juliet Havana
I mean,
Center.
oh, you know what else has really good night lighting is the
number November 54 Juliet.
what do you call it? The
Yeah, just so you shoot past
Latin VFR 319 with the Horizon Sim mod. And I think those guys are getting close to merging in the, I think the Horizon Sim guys are close to merging in the latest, like the experimental branch of the fly-by-wire code. Because that thing, it's pretty nice. And we had a really fun stream in it a few weeks ago, but it does a couple weird things still with the autopilot. Like in that case, we set a bottom altitude for the ILS. Remember we were flying the ILS, I think we set like 3,000 feet. Just to kind of catch the glide, and it just kept ascending us rapidly past 3,000 feet. And I'm like, what is this? So, nothing against that mod. Those guys are awesome. But I think they're trying to find time to bring in the fly-by-wire stuff and then test it. So hopefully that'll come soon. Turn that down a little bit too. Cool.
DHL 883
in terms of ATC here.
Squawk mode Charlie, mode C for me.
Awesome. I think I may ask him for like a minute away, not even 2 minutes. I think I might just need to take a quick break before we get too close. But anyway, so how's everybody else doing? Good week? Looking forward to the weekend? Big weekend plans? Memorial Day weekend? That's a big cookout kind of hangout weekend. I think for us, I'm going to go shoot instrument approaches with my partner very early Saturday morning. And then, I don't know, man. We got a bunch of barbecues to go to. Friends of ours that we haven't seen in a long time want to hang out on Sunday, kind of late afternoon. They want to go to a winery, so yeah, get to be all sophisticated and stuff and pretend like I know anything about wine. So that'll be fun. Then Monday, I don't know, man. I think Monday's supposed to be. Oh, Monday's supposed to be kind of crappy here, kind of showery on and off. I don't know. I think the Nats, the Nationals, I think they're playing on Monday. Let me try to get tickets to that. I don't know. If it's not going to be too showery. A little baseball on Memorial Day. Pretty perfect. What do you guys think?
Here, Caribbean 1238 Havana Center, pass a message.
Can you coordinate with Miami direct to Golf Oscar Papa Echo Yankee?
That orange glow and that sunset.
Caribbean
Not even sunset anymore, it's just kind of like dusk. The lights of Cuba beneath us.
Direct to Gobi, Caribbean 1238. Thank you very much.
Is that kind of a, what is that, crescent moon up there? Cuba's pretty big too. I think people kind of forget how big the island of Cuba is. I mean, it's legit in terms of land mass, in terms of islands in the Caribbean. I mean, it is not small. I don't know about y'all. I just love how Microsoft does night lighting. Like the lights of the cities and towns beneath you, the way they light up and glow. And the major, the more like primary roads are lit up appropriately. I don't know. I just think MSFS just did an amazing job, or Asobo did an amazing job with that. It is just epic. All right, let's pull up our map here. Who's this? All right, that's JetBlue 1359. Where are they at? They're like 35,000 feet going kind of, I guess, southeast bound. At that flight level, they're going eastbound, so that's cool. Cool. Let me call our friend up here at Havana Center and ask for a minute away before we get too close to Miami and TOD, although we got a ton of ways to go here. Havana Center, JetBlue 1202. Can I get about 2 minutes off frequency?
JetBlue 1202 Havana Center, roger, report back within 2 minutes.
Okay, Wilco, report back 2 minutes. 1202, thank you. Guys, be right back. 2 minutes. Put the headset down.
November 5 for Juliet, Havana Center.
Havana Center, November 5 for Juliet.
Contact Miami Center 135.175.
175 over to Miami. Thank you for the ATC there, Havana. Excuse me. Have a good evening. Take care. November 5 for Juliet.
You too as well. You have a safe flight. Happy landing. Air Caribbean 1
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Heavy Havana Center.
Sorry about that. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. We are back. Oof.
Affirm. Contact Miami Center 135.175.
We're back.
135.175. Are you on what's today? Thank you.
Yeah, have a good flight.
Havana Center, JetBlue 1202 is back. Thanks for the break.
No problem.
Alright, we are back. They're back. Hopefully the stream is back. I don't know. Is the stream still running? Sometimes that's why I don't hit that transition, like the actual Streamlabs be right back transition. I tend to not use that as much as I used to because it has tended to crash Streamlabs in the past. Now it's been pretty stable recently, but I don't know. I don't trust it much. Let's pull up our arrival real quick. Where are we taking this from? Bordo. Actually, you know what? Let's pull it up over here. And let's put Miami Center in the standby. It's 3517 for them in the standby. 3517. Cool. In case we get the handoff while we're checking this. We don't need that. Let's pull up the OLAHS3. Lou. And let's zoom in. Let's just make sure this all looks okay in the McDo. So it's going to be off Bordo. Weebab is going to be at Aorus, and then Weebab is going to be at 260. That checks 280 knots, and then Azure 280 at 240. That's fine. CPOD 270 at or above 190, and this has got us. It's like at 190, but that's fine. Saki 14,000, Cirex 10, speed limit's 250, that's good. And then OLAHS. And then Fishbee at 5,000, 250 knots. That is in. And then it wants us over here to Carnival. At again 5,000 because we're landing the 28s, and that should put us right on to the arrival. I'm sorry, the approach. And again, we're expecting 28 left. If we get the other one, it's fine, not a big deal. Let's take a look at the the approach. Yeah, Wicker. And then the FAF is going to be Yobus at 2000, and that is all good. Love it. All right, cool. In terms of where we're parking, we'll actually brief the approach a little bit closer. We are parking at gate what? I think I put that here in the sim brief OFP, Golf 8. So parking is going to be, oh, even better. Look at that. We're going to come off at 28 left. Parking is Golf 8, just kind of right there in the middle of Terminal 4. Let's look at the airport diagram. Here's 28 left. Oh man, if we could make this Juliet 7 exit, that'd be money, and then it's right in the middle of Terminal 4. Cool. That's what I say it was again, Golf 8. Cool. We can clear out this. So Golf 8 is our parking, and we'll save that for jotting down the ASUS when we get a little bit closer to Fort Lauderdale. So for now, let's pull up the OLAHS3. Hello. Thank you. And just kind of put it back here. And we'll put you over here because we've already got the Miami Center frequency in the standby with VATSIM radio. Awesome. Actually, we can pull up our VATSIM radio map. Keep that up here for now. Nice. Man, what a fun flight. This has just been a chill, fun, relaxing flight. Let's take another cabin view here. Take you guys with me. How's that for immersion braking? Beautiful, you know, kind of a midships, starboard side wing view-ish thing, and then you got the tablet and the chat right there. Although I kind of like it that it takes some of the VR windows with you. I don't know. But maybe the better shot is off the port wing. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Mango drink. It's a mango... What is this? Why hide it, right? I'm an old man. I'm of age to drink such things. This is a mango... Oh, it's a White Claw. All right. I don't care. I can take it. Roast me. I can take it. It's a White Claw. I don't care. But it's the biggest White Claw I've ever seen. My wife brought these home. I asked her to give me some seltzers. And oh my God, I think she might be trying to kill me. Like, they are literally, I mean, I cannot get my hand around it. And I don't have small hands. I mean, it is, how many ounces is this? Seriously, what is this? I can't tell, it's dark in my office, but it's like, it's gotta be like 24 ounces. Anyway, it's big. It's very tasty, it's refreshing, and it's still cold. Because it was in our, like, beverage chiller, which we keep at like just above freezing. It's not the wine fridge, it's like a beverage thing, and man, it is 1 degree away from being freezing, and it keeps stuff so cold on a hot day like today. Oh, it's so... Anyway, enough about the mango drink. I'm sure that won't affect the landing rate at all. In fact, it'll probably make it better. Anyway.
JetBlue 1202, Havana Center.
Go ahead, JetBlue 1202 is here. Havana Center, JetBlue 1202 is here.
JetBlue 1202 and ready at pilot discretion, descend to cross Bordeaux at or below flight level 320. Report leaving flight level 380.
Okay, my discretion, cross Bordeaux at maintain 320, and we'll let you know when leaving at 380, JetBlue 1202. Cool.
Read back correct.
Bordeaux is... where where'd it go? Oh yeah, because we were looking at some other stuff. So Bordeaux, can we do that? Bordeaux, out constraint 320. If we insert that, that should set our top of descent point there. And now Bordeaux at 320. So cool. So we got a little TOD point there, and that's cool. Dustin, can't wait for the 757 for MSFS, the flying pencil. Yeah, man. Now refresh my memory. Is that a PMDG offering? The 757, because I know they have a lot of things kind of in the works right now. So is that one of their? Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. Is that one of their future planned aircraft? Because I know they've got a 777 and apparently a 74 coming, and that EFB or whatever they're calling it. So they got a lot. Oh, Bluebird. Okay, all right. Not PMDG. Bluebird Sim. I have got to get
179er.
a little more up to speed on that one then, because that'd be cool to have a. Whoa, what was that? You guys see that weird flash? That would be cool to have a 757 in the sim. See, I'll pick up I'll pick up aircraft that are still being flown. So they're still. As far as I know, they're still flying the 757. But like the MD, like the MD-80s and stuff like that. Like I never got those. Like the BAE, was it 146? Like I don't tend to buy those because I like to fly real world routes, and I just. I don't know. I find it hard to grab those because I like to go on FlightAware and plan real world routes. Are you guys seeing flashing off in the distance, or is it just in my headset? Because I'm not sure what that is. I don't think MSFS does lightning, so I think something's glitching out with my headset. Let me know if you guys are seeing that weird flashing, because I don't like that.
Is correct.
Anyway.
At your discretion, call me for taxi. Expect runway 06.
Alright, so let's pay attention to this, because we do have to go down to 320, crossing Bordeaux at maintain 320.
Havana Joe Marquis QNH, now 1008 on the QNH.
I saw it again. Maybe there is lightning in this sim. I don't know. Does MSFS does MSFS do lightning? Because I'm seeing flashes, and it actually looks kind of cool because we do have some weather here.
JetBlue 1359er Havana Center.
If that's actually lightning, that's really cool. But if it's a glitch, then that's irritating and it worries me. Dustin, rain. So you guys are seeing that? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it might be. You know, we don't have, like, there's no working weather radar in here, so that kind of sucks. Deadstick, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey? What's going on, eh? Nothing, guy. Sorry. Nothing, man. Just having a good chill flight. Full ATC tonight, man. Full ATC. Are you guys seeing that? I really don't like that. Oh, that means something's up. Oh. We'll pretend that's lightning. But, like Dustin said, maybe rain? I don't know. I don't have a weather radar, so we'll see. But Deadstick, what's up, man? How are you, how you doing? Deadstick, one of the 3 founding members, it's gotta be lightning, of the channel. So welcome, man. What's going on, dude? So far, it's been an awesome flight, man. If you just joined Deadstick, it's been epic, man. This the controller that is now on Havana Center was Manly radar for our departure, and it was an epic departure. I mean, it couldn't have been better. It just couldn't have been better. And it's so cool to have ATC pretty much the full way. I think that's lightning, folks. I really do. I think that's lightning. It looks like Miami has logged off. So that's okay. All right. It's all good. Stuff happens. I'm just happy that we had ATC as far as we did, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like Miami's gone to the amazing controller who has been with us since we left Kingston. I mean, I'm not sure if you can control Miami. I'm kidding. You got other aircraft now with you in the Havana Center. I was kidding around, but it's been awesome, and I think that is Lightning, and I think that's pretty cool. It looks a little interesting in VR, but I mean, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty blinding, to be honest with you. Cool. TOD coming up. Oops. Pretty soon here, so we can spin this down to 320. And we'll go managed descent in a couple miles here. Alright, let's go. Managed descent. Havana Center JetBlue 1202 is now leaving flight level 380 for 320 to cross Bordeaux at 320.
JetBlue 1202 Havana Center, roger, acknowledge.
Cool. So he asked us to let him know when we were about to begin our descent, which we did. So all is good there. And down we go. Down we go. Let's take a quick outside, or rather inside, but you know, outside.
JetBlue 1202, sadly Miami Center just went offline. My radar services will terminate here.
No.
You can switch over to Unicom 122.8. Happy landing.
Okay, we'll go to Unicom for JetBlue 1202. It's a shame you can't follow us to Miami Center. Great being with you. Take it easy.
Yeah, man, you have a good flight. See you on the future one. Take care.
All right, let's Space Ghost Seeker. There are storms off the coast of Florida. You know what? We're seeing like thunder, and well, we're not seeing thunder, but we are experiencing lightning. All right, let's go over to Unicom. 122.8. And what we can do is let's actually go here. Let's make sure there's going to be another. Yeah, okay. So there's going to be another top of descent point here at Aorus. Yes, there will be. Excellent. Okay, cool. So while we're here, let's put in our performance numbers. Far enough. Well, we're close enough. We can switch this over to inches of mercury. This one too, because we're in the U.S. now. And let's go to weather. Let's go to Fort Lauderdale weather. Hello, Fort Lauderdale weather. I said. Oh yeah. Yep. There are lightning, distant lightning. CB's cumulonimbus, distant, northeast, moving northeast. Now this could be fun. All right, 350 at 3, so we're still landing 28 left. That's good. QNH is going to be, I'm sorry, what did I say? 350 at 3, so let's put in the wind. 350 at 3. Let's see, QNH. What did I say? Come on, 2975. 2975. The temp in Fort Lauderdale is probably warm, 23 degrees, a balmy southern. What's the dew point, by the way? 20. Look at that, 23 degrees, dew point 22. Holy stickiness. That is freaking brutal. Yikes. Dead stick, what happened, man? Helga, welcome to Florida. If you don't like the weather, just wait a few minutes exactly. We need to descend a little more rapidly. We're below our... What's going on here? Okay. I want to be at Weebab at 240. Hang on one second. Let me finish what I was doing. Let's put in the... What's the minimums on 28 left? Because we may need them. Like Helga said, the weather could... if you don't like the weather, wait a few minutes. 265. Alright, so that's all in for 28 left, which is what we're going to use. So that's good. And let's go back to our flight plan. Aorus at 281. We need to get down, man. Actually, we can just... Let's spin this down. We're on the arrival at this point. What is it, 5,000? Yeah, 5,000. Because we're pretty low. I'm sorry, we're pretty high on the arrival at this point, right? So Aorus was, I'm sorry, Weebab between 260 and 240. No, but we'll make that. No, that's no big deal at all. That's no big deal at all. So we're constrained at flight level 320 by BORDO. Wait a minute, we passed BORDO. What happened here? What happened? What happened to us here? Yeah, something messed up. I'm not sure what the heck is going on here. We should have been at 320 at BORDO. I'm not sure why we were not. Well, we didn't get a phone number, so we'll just kind of go with it. Huh. We should be able to hit Weebab at the appropriate altitude, which is going to be 240. So anyway, okay. So many windows open again. Like we got this tablet up. We've got Fenix EFB up. Lots of situational awareness. Excellent. Did I put this in at the wrong place? No, I didn't. Why did it not respect the... No, open descend, please. Let's go. Gotta get down there. Come on. Yeah, more drag. Yeah, something happened. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll just... Oops. Toss out some speed brakes and get back on our profile. Luckily, there's no ATC online because something got screwed up there. I don't know. Maybe it was something I did. Anyway, should be good now. Back on profile. There we go. Okay, all good. All good. Back to VATSIM radio here. Yeah, that weather looked a little gnarly, but it's actually pretty calm in Fort Lauderdale. So let's take a look at that again. 350 at 3, that's nothing. 10 miles visibility, few clouds at 2,500, and then another few at 12,000 feet, scattered layer at 25, flight level 250. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Just, you know, kind of distant cells that we're not going to be able to see on radar because we don't have a working radar. So that's kind of a bummer, but whatever. Caribbean at night. Oh, that looks really cool. Because you can still see because of the moon. Where's the moon? There's a moon out somewhere. There it is. Like the moonlight, like really showing off that beautiful Caribbean water. Oh man, that's awesome. Oops. It's still kind of dusky off there to the west. Oh, the moon reflecting off the water. Good lord. Like, is that... Seriously? We get to do this? Like, we get to use this sim? Dang. I'm trying to think, what did I pay for this thing? Like 59 bucks? Something like that? for the sim. The Phoenix was what, 50 bucks for this? Yeah, I'll take it. Now the hardware, that's a different story, but man, that's just beautiful. Wow. Now all we have to do is land. That's always a challenge, as you all know. Especially for yours truly. Yeah, we got nothing. No ATC. It's all good. It's a Thursday night. I wasn't expecting any ATC out of Jamaica. It's funny, I thought if we were going to get any ATC, it would have been getting closer to the US. But it was like an added bonus, and a really awesome added bonus, because I mean, he was great. A Kingston controller. You were in chat earlier. I hope you're still kind of keeping an eye on the stream, man. I thank you again. I mean, just, you know, not to keep going on and on about it, but really great. Okay, Weebab. We've leveled off here, and then off to Azure. This is not the scale, so we're not actually there. Azure above 240, so we'll probably just kind of hang out here for a little bit. I'm not sure why our speed is decreasing like that. I don't like the way... So Phoenix, well, I think they're working on this too for the next update, but they'll put you at the very bottom of the speed band. Like I would like to be. In fact, we should be at 280. Now I could open the speed window and go, you know, just open speed, but I'm not in a giant hurry because we're only doing one leg tonight, and honestly, I'm having a good time. So we'll leave it where it is, but it'd be good to have the speed right there, bang on 280. What are you gonna do? Yeah, we complain, but who would listen? Isn't that what they say? Ooh, mango drink time. This mango drink is almost gone too. That's not good. Mango drink is gone. I do have another drink. It's much smaller. So when you hear this opening, when you hear the can open, don't think that I have another massive mango drink. This is, what is this? This is also mango. Now this is a high noon mango, but it is a tiny can. It's like one of those, like what, 8-ounce cans. A much more responsible size for someone who has to get up at what, 5:45 tomorrow morning. So anyway, beautiful, man. I love this sim. We'll do a stream once where it'll be a long flight, maybe in the headwind. You do like a coast to coast and like just spend half of it just up here. I mean, you guys pop in, pop out. I don't know. We'll just chill back in the passenger cabin. I think the headwind has a cabin. Oh, maybe it doesn't. I gotta check on that. Okay. But that'd be cool. Just pop back in the cabin and relax. Now, Shaq, I don't know if you're still on, but you and Wrong Side were gonna do that stream where it was like a your controls, like a shared cockpit stream where Wrong Side was flying and you were gonna be back in the passenger cabin for the whole flight. That was epic. I know you guys had some issues, I think, with your controls, but I mean, you guys got to get that going. Like seriously, like get that one, figure it out or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what is involved in that, but if you guys can figure that out, I mean, I'll put both streams up. I joined that one late because I had work, and I think you guys did that one in the afternoon. But like I would put up Wrong Side on my right monitor, and then on my left, kind of left center monitor, I would put yours up, and just like you can watch both streams, like switch the audio back and forth. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys can do that one again. That would be incredibly epic. All right, let's see. Getting close to descending again from Azure. What is that? Azure? Yep. Still no ATC. I don't think we're going to get any this late at night. There's the turn. Yep, we got nothing. That's fine. Get some other aircraft going into Fort Lauderdale. Oh my gosh, from... Is that Munich? TIST? Wait. That's somewhere in the Caribbean. The Fort Lauderdale. But this guy's coming from Munich. Wait. A JetBlue from Munich to Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Cool. I didn't know JetBlue. What aircraft is that? It's a JetBlue. That's a 330-900. Does JetBlue fly 330-900s? I had no idea. I mean, it's a sim. You can fly whatever you want. Oh, look at those buildups. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, I really wish we had a weather radar. Oh, man. Because those look... Like, that looks nasty right there. Pretty much... Oh, man. Like, just to the north of where we're heading, and then pretty much directly into where we're heading. Oh, this could get ugly, folks. I mean, no weather radar, so we're gonna go for it, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the looks of those clouds. Oh, they look cumulonimbus-y. They look build-up-y. I mean, those ones directly off, you know, our 12 o'clock don't look terrible, but, and those ones like 1 o'clock there, whew, nope. LOL, nope. Oof. I think I like the, high noon mango better than the White Claw mango. I have to let Mrs. VR Sim Pilot know that. Not that she is the one who usually goes to the store and gets these things, but future reference. Future reference. Okay. Alright, we're on Unicom, that's good, and we are expecting, well, we're going to use 28 left. Let's check the weather one more time. This guy's right on our butt. 13 miles away, he's going to pass us. He's higher than us, but okay. Not sure I like that separation. It's alright, we'll figure it out. This is Fort Lauderdale here. There's a bunch of traffic. Cool. It's good weather, Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, it's still 350 at 3, so no crosswind really. Winds are pretty much calm. Still 2-3. I think this is the same ATIS 2975, and we're about to pass through. Flight level 180, so 2975 is what we're going to set. It's always an adventure. Always an adventure. Like, hey, let's do a chill flight. Well, let's do a chill flight into some cumulonimbus. Alright. 2975 is set. 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. A altimeter setting. I almost feel like I should make a radio call. Or send that guy a message. I mean, if he wants to overtake, that's fine. How far are we away? We're like 80 miles. There is a bunch of traffic. I don't know. What do you guys think? Fort Lauderdale traffic. This is JetBlue 1202. We're about 16,000 feet on the OLAHS3. We're going to be using, sorry, we're about still 75 miles away. We're going to be using runway 28 left at Fort Lauderdale. I see a bunch of traffic coming in. All probably not on Unicom. Yeah, I did my due diligence. I made a very early call. I see traffic off to the what's that, 9 o'clock there. See it flashing in the distance. You can see traffic. Oh, I do. I see the traffic behind us. Behind and above. They're going to overtake. Okay. Well, good luck to you, sir. And they're going to Fort Lauderdale. I think they're on the same arrival, too. Anybody in front of us? Nope. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that guy's gonna fly right over top of us. Maybe. He's 9 miles away. Flight level 250. He's 10,000 feet above us. 11,000 feet above us. See the coast of Florida all lit up there? That's awesome. Oh, this sim is so good. What is that, Bimini probably down there? A couple of little islands off the coast. I guess technically part of the Bahamas. I think that is Bimini down there. And it's pretty cool. Oh, that is definitely lightning. Oh, man. Lightning distant. Metar wasn't wrong. Actually, those clouds, well, I think the sim is trying to represent some buildups over there. And yeah, there's definitely lightning here. Good times. Oh. Alright, let's go back inside. That was blinding. I don't know if y'all saw that. Sheesh. Yep. Ouch. Alright, well, let's let JetBlue 786 and his 330 900 just go past us. Alright, let's brief this approach a little bit. It's going to be the 28 left into Fort Lauderdale. Localizer frequencies 11175. 11175 is set. Course is going to be 2706 rather. 27. It's like 8 is set, but we'll go with it. Oh, we never did the. We need to do the landing performance. Stand by, folks. Passing 10,000 feet. Landing lights come on. Seatbelt sign on. Cabin crew, get ready. Fuel prediction, we got 3.4. When we get to Fort Lauderdale, we've got 3.6, so that's 0.2 off of our gross weight of 59. Hold on, do that again. 3.4, 3.6, 0.2, so it's gonna be 59. Dry, as far as I know. We're going to be using 28 left. Landing weight is going to be 59 point. Oops, 59.0. So we'll just use auto brake low, and that's fine. Cool. All right, auto brake low. This should be fun. Yeah, looks like he passed this. He's high. Looks high anyway. I don't know. Yeah, he's not. Maybe he's flying a different star. Because we need to be down here at Fishby at 5,000 feet, 250 knots. So we're doing it right, folks. We're doing it right. Fort Lauderdale traffic. JetBlue 1202 is still 50 miles off to the east. I'm sorry, off to the east, inbound on the OLAHS3. We're going to use 28 left in Fort Lauderdale. If I knew my east and west, that would probably help.
Copy that for Fort Lauderdale traffic. JetBlue 786, I will use runway 10 left for the approach inbound. I just overtook you, so I should be no faster to you.
We got you inside for JetBlue 1202. Why are you using that runway? I mean, hey, whatever, but... Yeah, I mean, 280. That's a 70-degree one. I mean, that's a... whatever. Yeah, I mean, I see him. As long as he gets down quick enough. Otherwise, we're going to have a serious conflict. Now, let me check the actual... Let's check the ATIS. The actual D-ATIS into Fort Lauderdale is what? Second. Fort Lauderdale. Yep, ILS approach. This is as of like 30 minutes ago. ILS 28 right or 28 left. So we're doing it right. Per the real world Fort Lauderdale ATIS, we are doing this correctly. You better hurry up. I don't know. This could get ugly. Because he's still a ways away. If he's using 10, okay. Okay. Yes. Somebody's trying to talk on Unicom, but not doing a good job of it. Lightning. This is awesome. Go ahead and activate the approach phase. Alright, auto brake is set to low. We got a ways to go to throw flaps out, so we're good. Some lightning. Oof. Oh, jeez, so blinding. All right, there's 5,000 at Fishby per the Star. He probably will get there before us. Man, that's nasty. I wish we had a weather radar. Oh, man. Space Ghost Seeker. I have the Oculus Quest 2. Which has now blinded me because of all that lightning. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of flying into thunderstorms, but again, I have no idea. I mean, the weather radar is on, folks. It is just, there's no radar. There's nothing. So, Fort Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1202 is now 30 miles to the east, inbound runway 28 left, Fort Lauderdale.
In JetBlue 1202, note Fort Lauderdale tower is online, so if I'm going to hit it.
Alright, thanks for the advisory, JetBlue 1202. I'll check in with them. Real World ASUS is using the 28s, but I'll call them up. Appreciate it, 1202.
Copy, JetBlue 72.
Actually, let's pump them into the standby. Fort Lauderdale Tower, good evening. JetBlue 1202 is still 30 miles east of your position. Just checking in on runways in use. Looks like Real World 8 is still using the 28s.
JetBlue 1202 for Lauderdale Tower. Yeah, the winds are showing 350, and yeah, we're going to be landing west.
Okay, thanks for that. I know I'm still far out. I was planning 28 left, 30 miles east of y'all, but appreciate that check-in.
Hello, JetBlue 1202, plan runway 28 right. Since it's nighttime, we're gonna be closing up 28 left.
Okay, thanks for that heads up. I'll plan 28 right then for JetBlue 1202.
Gotcha.
Cool. That is how we do that, folks. 28 ILS 28 right. Let's insert that. Now we're gonna have to go ahead and put in our new performance numbers. No, we're good. 28 right, except we do need to pull up 28 right. Stand by, everybody. So we'll brief up on 28 right here a little bit. It's gonna be a longer taxi, but that's fine. ILS 28 right. Frequency is gonna be 110.7. Let's make sure that's in there. 110.7, 278 is the final approach course. I'm gonna go with what they put in the FMC, or the McDo rather. It's gonna be fuzzy at 4, and then Snape at 2. We're getting close. Let's actually go down. And then the DA is going to be 257. So that's a quick briefing on that approach. Since we're single pilot, it's kind of tough. Cool. That's all in. And that's good. So it's going to be fuzzy. And then Snape. And then we should be good. So what we'll do here is pull up the airport info. 28 right, and then we're coming over here to Terminal 4. And what did I say? We're using Golf 8. Cool. Landing system on. Let's go ahead and arm the approach. It should pretty much capture this pretty quickly here. Let's go flaps. 1. That light killing me. Fort Lauderdale Tower, JetBlue 1202 is a 15-mile final, 28 right.
JetBlue 1202, winds 350 at 3 runway 28 right, clear land.
Clear land 28 right, JetBlue 1202. Awesome. Lokestar glide slope. We are looking okay. Farmer Tech tried flying in the dark once, crashed. You skipped the dark for now. I'm not laughing at you, man. I'm laughing with you. We've all been there. We've all been there. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. So we're going Golf 8, which is right over here. So we'll leave that up there. We've got the ILS up here. Do we have ground online? Let's see. Awesome. No, that's fine. We do have alpha, and it is showing 2975, and we already got the winds. That's all in and good. Sweet. Man, we are on it. We are looking good for 28 right. Winds are pretty much calm. How could we possibly screw this up? You ask. And I will say, go back and watch some of the other videos. That will tell you how we can screw this up. By screwing around like this and trying to get all kinds of cool cinematic views instead of focusing on what we're doing. All right, we're gonna focus on what we're doing here. I'm gonna sit a little lower. No, I'm not. I'm gonna sit where I need to be sitting because I sit a little bit lower. It actually gives y'all kind of a better view. Let's go flaps 2. Gives you a better view of the kind of the PFD and the ND, but honestly, sorry if it's a little bit cut off. I need to see where it's comfortable for me, folks. Gear down. Landing lights are on. Actually, that can stay off for now. Passengers are seated. Already dinged the cabin. Yep. I'll go flaps 3. I hope you guys can see most of like the ND and the PFD. Let me know if you can't. Flight following used to vector you around that nasty stuff all the time. It's good to have flight following. Yeah. Flaps full. We're clear to land. I'm gonna move that up a little bit more. Again,
aircraft, that blew my eardrum. That blew my eardrums off. Say again.
Alright. Autopilot off. We got this. My friend, you need to fix your mic.
Spare wings 212 for Lauderdale Tower. Runway 28 left is closed, though. Any chance you can sidestep to runway 28 right?
Oh, bummer. A little low.
For Lauderdale.
Oh, this guy's gonna have to go around.
786, would you establish inbound runway 10
nope.
left?
Oh.
JetBlue 786, go around, fly northbound. Traffic is on a 2-mile final for runway 28 right. Check the ASUS, we're landing west.
Yeah, I tried to tell him.
Okay, copy that. Turn in north and then come
I tried to tell you. Oh yeah, landing at night in VR is, I'm gonna say, challenging at best.
Spare wings 212 for Lauderdale Tower.
One white, 3 reds. I'm okay with that.
Any chance you can sidestep to runway 28 right?
MSFS loves to keep you high on the pappies.
We're too low.
100 above. Sorry, say again?
We're too low.
Roger, spare wings 212, runway 28, left gear clear line.
Clear line 28, left, spare wings 212. $100.
Oh, we're high. No, we're good.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
We'll see. Reversers are green. We'll roll it out here. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll take the next one. There's 60. Oh, manual braking. Where is the taxiway? How about this one? I should have taken that high speed, but oh well. Okay, we're Bravo 5, and we need to go back that way. So we'll kind of hold it short here. Fort Lauderdale Tower, JetBlue 1202, just vacated 28 right here, Bravo 5, going to gate Golf 8.
JetBlue 1202. Taxi, let's see. Bravo, Quebec, November, Tango 7 to the gate.
Bravo, Tango, I'm sorry, Bravo, Quebec, Tango 7, gate for 1202, thank you. Okay, Bravo, Quebec, Tango 7. Cool, I see it. Let's clean up a little bit. APU can come on. Start that up. And we'll check the landing rate once we get back to the gate. There's our friend that couldn't sidestep on 28 left. That's cool. It was kind of late for him, I think. So this is Bravo. And we'll watch out for Quebec. There's the guy that had to go around. That's kind of a bummer, but I told him, I said, look, real world, the digital ATIS that, you know, I think VATSIM generally follows the real world D ATIS. Landing the 2.8s. So anyway. Helga, how do we screw this up? Hold my beer and watch this. Exactly. Exactly. Said the Florida man. Helga, I think you, as somebody in Florida, that's awesome that you could say that.
786.
Exactly. It's more like hold my high noon and watch this. Yeah, I switched off of beer, folks. I don't know. I'm trying to get back into summer shape. So a week ago or so, I mean, I don't drink that much beer anyway, but yeah, kind of switched over. If I'm gonna indulge, it's either gonna be a glass of wine or more frequently, it's gonna be like a high noon or a seltzer, something with I don't know if it's less carbs or whatever the heck it is, but anyway, this should be Quebec. It is. So yeah, next right. Look at this guy coming in hot with the 330-900. I almost want to watch that landing. Oh, that's a hot landing. Whew. Get it down, dude. Anyway, Tango 7. That's what we're looking for. Tango 7. Farmer Tech. Exactly. That is the beginning of every screw up. Alright, so make a left here on what is this? Oh, not yet. Alright, we gotta taxi up a little bit more and then Tango 7. Let's get GSX up here and see if they can show us the way to Golf 8. Gates. Oh lord, it's this thing. I have no idea. I mean, what gate it is because it's not. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna play the GSX game. We'll just park it where we.
JetBlue 786. You can make a left on Bravo and.
We'll park it where we know we need to go and not worry about GSX at this point. There's Fort Lauderdale. Hey, this looks pretty good. Not bad. Default airport.
Left on Bravo and Tango 4 to the ramp for JetBlue 786 Heavy.
It'll be the next left is Tango 7. But yeah, Farmer Tech, man. You said like at night, it being tough. It is not easy, especially with the. Honestly, for me, it's the taxiing because the taxi signs. I have pretty good resolution in my headset, so I can kind of see them. But it's not easy. Okay, so now we need to be careful here. We got a Spirit crossing right to left, so we'll just do the smart thing here. Are we on golf? Oh, we're on golf. Oops. Well. Oops. Should we self-report? Let's do it. What do you think? Fort Lauderdale Tower, JetBlue 1202. I think we taxied in on golf. I'll take that phone number.
JetBlue 1202, Roger, advisement, copy.
ready to copy 1202.
Nah, I was just kidding.
Me too, man. I always self-report though when I screw up.
Yeah, don't worry, I didn't see it, so I guess it didn't happen.
What are you even talking about?
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Alright. Cool. Alright, let's go, we say golf 8. I think golf 8 is... We got 2 of these nice tablets, so why don't we use them? Golf 8 is kind of in the middle. So we'll just pick one in the middle. Look at this. This is actually not too bad for an MSFS, you know, default airport. I'm kind of happy with it, actually. I mean, the high rises over there are a little much, but hey, whatever. Cool. And I wish I knew, like, GSX just has like those, I don't know, like the I pulled the gate number off of FlightAware, and I don't know how to correlate that to an actual gate number, I guess, which is a bummer. So we'll just take, this one looks a little more reasonable in terms of where the jetway is positioned. So we'll take this one. And we'll just park it and then call for the jetway and call for deboarding. There's a light that just came on, that's nice. But we're not gonna have the nice, you know, the marshalling and all that. But when we call for deboard, oof, my feet slipped off the rudder pedals, no. Let's see, how are we looking here? Oh, pretty good. Self-marshal ourselves in. Ooh, slow down. I think this is pretty good right about here. Cool. Okay, parking brake can be set. Farmer Tech, okay, you gotta ask, how do you get the menu up in VR? So I have a, what is it? It's like the top left button in my Quest controller. You see it? I'm hitting it and it's popping up. Just the top left button. And that's how I do that. Before we shut down, let's check the landing rate. The APU is on, so that's good. Landing seemed okay. Oh, 216, ugh, it felt better than that. Okay, well, it's not easy in VR, folks. So 216, I'll take it. That's a fine landing at night. I will take that. That is well within tolerances, 1.08 Gs. That's nothing. That's, the passengers would have been just fine with that. Wouldn't have noticed it. Excellent. Okay, so what did I say it was? So I remember 216. Okay, we'll take it. Cool. All right, so taxi light can come off. Off. That's on. Parking brake is set. We can shut down these, and then we can go here to GS. I'm sorry, to what do you call it? Let's go here, and we can put the GPU online, chocks and cones, and let's call it GSX and have them do the deboarding for us. I don't want that. How do I get out of this? Exit. Nope. Just do... No, I don't want this. I don't want parking. I want deboarding. Darn it. How do I exit this? Gate? No. Next page. Exit? There's no exit. How do I just exit? Like previous page, previous page. No. How do I get out of this? I just want GSX to do the deboarding. I have no idea. I mean, I can't even get the jetway. It sucks. All right, you know what? Forget you, GSX. Deboard. Let's go. Where's jetway? Toggle jetway. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, we don't need GSX. Let's see if it'll actually... Nah, it's stuck in its, like, where do you want to park menu. And unfortunately, I have no idea where, like, any of these gates are, because they don't correlate to the gate that I have from FlightAware. Cool. So that's available. Turn that on. We can shut that down and turn that off. Turn that off. Release the passengers. Turn that off. That should have been off. All this can come off. That can come off too. And you know what? We'll just leave it in that state. And cool. Helga, you're kind of famous for making the news down here. Hey, you're not the only ones. You are not the only ones. And we love Florida, by the way. I mean, I'm up here in the DC area, and I think that is a contender for a hopefully not too long from now retirement destination. So anyway, hey folks, you know what? I think that's gonna do it. Take one more look at look at that. That's good. Another aircraft over there, nondescript something or other. Some traffic coming in here. This was a great flight. Great ATC all around. I mean, amazing. Tower here was great. You know, obviously in Kingston, we had departure, and then he switched over to Havana Center. Awesome. I mean, just awesome ATC. Awesome, fun Thursday kind of random flight. So anyway, yeah, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to pop out of the sim and head over, I think, into Discord for a little while and hang out. If you guys want to pop in, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't, and all that good stuff that I'm supposed to say. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. Y'all have a great night, and hopefully see you one night this weekend. Not sure which one, but I'll pop up a stream, you know, one of these nights soon. So anyway, Shaq, man, yeah, great flight as usual. Was in the background. Oh, you're studying, yeah. Yeah, man. We got some flying to do, hopefully, coming up in the future. Anyway, hey, man, I'll pop over into Discord and hit you up, man. It's been a while since we have chatted. Anyway, that's it for me. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you soon on the next one, and talk to you then. Bye-bye.